RG3 play thinking they're going to have him for 10 years.
One man did that.
Texting, and just you caught us in the middle of a spirited football argument. Welcome back to I Don't Disagree, segment 2, NFL pick segment, week 18, the last week, the litmus test. It's all going down. Starting tomorrow at 4:15. Yeah, this is the moment of truth right here. There are there are seasons hanging in the balance.
Let's go back to litmus tests. Yes. That's an old school reference.
Well, I'm an old school kind of guy, Tom.
Now, litmus test, a real litmus test, is that where you put you see if it's an acid or a base? Is that true?
I think you're right. I don't remember, but I think you're right.
Okay, we're gonna see who's an acid.
I'm gonna go with.
We're gonna see who's a base.
Anyway, that's the redoubtable one himself, Tom. Is a highly questionable one. RJ Miliaccio. Welcome back to I Don't Disagree. DJ's still lurking around here. I think he's finding Cabo. That's a term down here in the sack. Finding Cabo. It is a frigid Friday. We are in the witching hours. It's cold, but we're dedicated, America.
If we ever read a story about our sack lives, we'll call it "Going to Look for Cabo."
Finding Cabo.
Finding
Cabo. Which, honestly, if you knew the meaning behind that,
a test for acidity or alkalinity uses litmus.
Yes, litmus test.
A decisively indicative test. So
decisively indicative.
It will tell you one way or another.
Yeah. So that's what this weekend is, starting tomorrow at 4:15. By the way, going into the weekend, last week we both were 11-5. Good week. Some crazy shit happened. Philadelphia, what the fuck?
That was my best pick.
Unbelievable. Philly.
I picked Arizona over Philly.
That was your best pick.
Because Philly is shit in the bed.
You did. And then I had a gem too, but I forget which one it was.
Which one was your gem?
Which one was it?
You didn't have any gems.
Yeah, I did. I was 11-5. I had a gem in there somewhere.
Well, then we both had that same.
We both had a gem. Wait,
you didn't have a gem.
I had a gem.
You picked the Colts instead of the Raiders.
That was a gem.
That's not a gem.
No, that's not the one I picked. It was a gem.
That was the only one we were different on.
No.
It was that one, and I picked the Cardinals over the Eagles.
No.
So if you had a gem, I had that one too.
I had a gem somewhere. That's not where it was.
You had a gem 2 weeks ago.
I had a gem. It wasn't as gemish as this gem, but it was
Browns,
a gem.
Jets?
No, that was an easy one. No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember which one it was.
The Browns stomped those guys. Dude, Breece Hall next year.
Yeah.
Is Breece Hall the number 1 pick in the fantasy draft next year? Christian McCaffrey?
If McCaffrey's healthy, I'd say. Anyway, so we're both 11-5 last week, which is for the year. Going into our final week now. He was 153 and 77?
You're 164 and 88.
164 and 88.
And I'm 159 and 93.
No joke here, America. That's legit. That's 6,500, almost 700. That's flirting with greatness.
But that's no spreads.
That's hectic. Spreads suck. Yeah, hey,
right, but spreads
what's the most popular spread? 3.5 points.
Oh, but it's harder to pick the games with the spreads.
3.5 points sucks. It's awful. It's guaranteed to the house wins. It's all fixed. It's all rigged.
Well, it's at the house at least breaks even.
Yeah, they will. Easily.
They never lose.
So, anyway, we're going to start on Saturday. Now, DJ was talking with us about the air, about this one, because Baltimore, Pittsburgh, this normally would have been a Donnie in the Brook, but Baltimore's locked everything up. Pittsburgh needs the game to get in. They are benching Lamar, but according to our sideline reporter over here, he's claiming that the rest of the Ravens are going to show up and try to show out.
I mean, he's got his ear to the street.
He's got his ear to the street. He's got the word on the street. He's got the vid. Yep.
Spoke with Harbaugh today.
He's our Graziano. ESPN has Graziano. We have Murray. We have Murray.
So he lived
Graziano, please.
He was in Baltimore when, what was the basketball team that won?
Oh, they beat UVA, 16-1.
Yes. He was in Baltimore in a bar?
He's a man of the people.
Were you in a bar?
He knows.
Yeah.
When that happened?
Yeah.
So he really knows the pulse of Baltimore.
He's got a pulse for the city.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Got a pulse for the city.
Thinks they can win.
Thinks they can pull this off.
I think they should, because Pittsburgh doesn't deserve to get in.
Well, look, the last 2 weeks with this guy Lomax, whatever his name is, you've been blasting. They have 34 and 30 points.
Lomax?
What was the quarterback? Not Lomax.
Mason Rudolph?
Why am I getting Lomax? Where am I getting Lomax from?
Fucking Lomax. No, you're right. Look, let me not hate on Pittsburgh.
The last 2 weeks, their back has been to the wall. They've responded.
But also just give them credit for being relevant.
How are they still here?
Kenny Pickett, then Mitch Trubisky, like that. I can't hate on that.
If he was not busy with it, would know this. We probably dug their grave 7 or 8 times this year. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are still standing somehow. So kudos to Mike Tomlin for somehow getting that team in the position to play for a playoff spot. Because 3 weeks, when they lost to New England, everybody thought it was over. Everybody thought it was
Outside
over.
of Kyle Shanahan, Mike Tomlin, best coach in the NFL? Or who would you say?
It's tough recently, but yeah, I mean, over 20 years, yes.
He's been awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else you would, or would you take him over Shanahan?
He's got a ring. Shanahan doesn't. Shanahan's been there once. Jimmy G is a fraud, so that's why they didn't win it. It wasn't Shanahan's fault. They were in position to win it. But Jimmy G is not what we knew this in Foxborough. We were glad when he was gone. But anyway, I'd say Tomlin, given what Tomlin's coaching job this year, given what's been going on there, is amazing. So if it
You
wasn't,
got to throw Rob Saleh.
I'm saying but the thing is, Rob Saleh.
Throw Rob Saleh up
Saleh.
there. Probably 1A maybe?
If we're talking coach of the year, though, this is interesting. DeMarco Ryans in Houston, tell you what, they came out.
If they get in, you've got to give it to
I
them.
think you got to give it to him. Yeah. I think you gotta give it
Although
to him.
Tomlin would probably get votes if they get in.
He should get votes if they get in. I think that's
Regardless
fair. He's in the. These two are both in the running.
Dude, actually-
Detroit.
Detroit, Dan
Dan Campbell's had a hell of a year.
Dude,
I mean,
if
there's
the Colts
guys.
get in.
Yeah, him too. I'm saying
The Eagles' old offensive
There are some
coordinator.
amazing coaching jobs that no one talks about this year. Okay, but those four in particular, yeah, all day, every day. I agree. But anyway,
Ron Rivera's probably going to get a few.
this is the thing.
votes.
I think DJ's right. Baltimore.
Josh?
No, Mike.
Here's the thing. Pittsburgh's playing.
Dallas?
Pittsburgh is playing for their season.
Oh, shit, you're right. I'm
Baltimore's trying not to get
sorry.
hurt.
McCarthy, Dallas?
I mean, Baltimore's locked at the 1 seed. They're playing. They're playing for nothing.
I don't. For some reason, I don't like McDaniel that much.
I'm going to go with
But
Pittsburgh.
he is a good coach.
Who are you picking on this one? I'm going to go with Pittsburgh.
You got to go with them because they got all the starters.
I'm going with Pittsburgh because they're playing for their season. Baltimore's playing for nothing. So I think it's going to be close. But I think Pittsburgh.
So
wins.
we're going against our sideline reporter?
We are.
Put me down.
But DJ's going.
DJ's going with Steelers?
Yep. DJ's 19th hole lock. The 19th hole with DJ. It's the lock of the 19th hole. That and the
Put
ball.
me down. Put
Put
me
it down. Put it down. Next one. Now this one's Saturday night. We got to get the other tomorrow after this one. Texans at the Colts. This is for everything. This is going to be awesome. The Colts, again, these are two of the four coaches we just talked about. Now, C.J. Stroud, to me, is Rookie of the Year. If he's not, I don't know what people are looking at. Because,
Yeah, who else is there?
well, your boy in Atlanta's been awesome.
Puka Nicole.
Puka Nakua's another one. Yep, no, you're right.
Actually,
All-time rookie record.
He'll get votes. He will get votes. I agree. But this is the quarter.
Because CJ's a quarterback.
He's a quarterback, and first of all, no one. The Rams at least have some talent. Like that's where he is. The Rams, right? Yeah. He's got a Hall of Fame quarterback throwing the ball. The thing is, no one thought the Texans would be standing here right now.
No way.
No one did. No one picked the Texans to be higher than third in that division. The fact they're standing here right now.
We got to go with CJ in this game.
I'm going with CJ. I like Houston in this one, and he's healthy.
DJ, what do you think?
I like CJ.
CJ also. All right, we're all agreeing on that one.
CJ.
All right, now Sunday, Cleveland at Cincinnati. This game doesn't mean anything. Cleveland's not going to go up or down. They're probably going to rest everybody. Cincinnati's been eliminated. So, I don't know.
Where is it?
It's at
It
Cincinnati.
sucks picking games like this.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I
they
guess
have.
I'll just go Cleveland.
I
because-
mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know because.
Or do you think it'll be like backups in Cincy trying to get a job?
Well, if I'm Cleveland, I'm playing next week for something that matters. Is Cleveland going to play anybody? I mean, the guys in Cincy are playing for their job. Some of them. Obviously, Jamar Chase can take the weekend off. Why would you play him in this game? It means nothing. Why would he play?
Maybe he's got some kind of salary threshold.
Well, maybe a bonus.
Yeah,
if he's trying to reach a bonus. Beyond that, why is he playing?
I don't know.
I'm saying this is a tough game for that reason because neither team is playing for anything. In Cleveland's case, if you're Cleveland, are you playing anyone that matters when you got a playoff game next week? I don't think so.
Old man Flacco.
I think Flacco's proven he's ready to go.
Okay, so I want to go with the starters, but which team is going to have their starters?
I don't think either one is. So it's
That
back.
sucks.
This sucks.
Then we go home team?
I'm going to go with Cincinnati by default because
Cincinnati?
Cleveland's not paying for anything.
Who do you like in that?
I like the Bengals.
Yeah, we agree on that one.
They're at home.
Yeah, they're home. Minnesota, Detroit. Is Minnesota out of it or are they still in it?
I think they might be in it, no?
Are they still in it?
You know?
I mean, Detroit's locked up the division. But they have a shot. Now, here's the thing. If Dallas loses to your boys, Detroit can get the 2 seed. Detroit's got to win this game. They have to because the 2 seed.
Detroit needs this
Detroit
game.
needs this game. So I'm going to go with Detroit in this one because if they win that game and Dallas loses at Washington, which we've seen Dallas do this before, I would.
And Detroit's coming off of The scandal game,
the
right?
scandal game. Yeah,
Against Dallas?
Against Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Detroit wins that one in Detroit. Jacksonville at Tennessee. Tennessee, look at the only reason this is even a thought is because Mike Vrabel has a knack for winning games that no one's supposed to care about, but he cares about them. Jacksonville is desperate; they have to win this game. I don't know. Do we know if Sunshine's playing?
I don't know.
Does anybody know
Because that could
Sunshine?
Sunshine?
Is he playing?
I can dig it.
Dig it. Sunshine.
I can dig
Sunshine.
it. I already said that.
Yeah, I can dig it. Sunshine.
What's his name? Trevor Lawrence.
What's his real name?
Trevor Lawrence.
I'm gonna go with Jacksonville.
Iffy.
Does
iffy.
it say iffy?
He's iffy.
It actually says iffy?
Jags QB Trevor Lawrence.
Oh my God, it says iffy.
Iffy with division on the line.
Wow.
Iffy, the guy's got a
He's
stiffy.
really hurt.
He's got a stiffy. What if he had like a 24-hour bone and he couldn't play?
What if his bone had hair like his?
Would his bone have
This is
that
why
hair?
we have to get him
Would it
on the
be-
air.
Would it be his
Because
balls?
honestly, that was the line of the night. What if his had to do like his head?
There's his. Just imagine that as his bone.
Oh God!
Okay.
What? That's
There it is.
with the headband too.
Kind of looks like it already.
What the head kind of looks like.
All right.
Well, so their franchise quarterback is a 6'6" dick. Wonderful. Okay.
So who are we talking about again? Titans and Jags.
Jags.
Yes.
I think Vrabel's got one foot out the door. I don't think he's staying there. I think he's the lead candidate for the Patriots job. I'm hoping that's true.
Actually, I think Levis is hurt too.
I'm going with Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think Levis.
Jacksonville
got hurt
has to
last.
at some point make it do something.
So if the Jags win, they're in, right?
They're the division champs and they're in. Yeah, I have the Jags. This one. What do you think?
Tannehill? Does that mean Tannehill?
I think so.
Sir? Give me Tannehill.
I would never bet on Ryan Tannehill. That just makes me want to pick Jacksonville. Yeah, Jacksonville in a landslide if Tannehill's playing.
Tannehill?
Tannehill.
Fucking.
Over Levis?
All right, now here, all right. This is going to be a conversation. You know why? Because, so you're going to go with Tennessee. Yeah. Okay. All right, so 2 Jacksonville, 1 Tennessee. Sorry, this is the one that, see, real head scratcher? All right, this is the one, I don't get it. The Jets at the Patriots. We were talking about this off the air. I would so love to see the Jets win this game. You'll never hear this come out of my mouth again because
pick 'em.
I want Bill Belichick. No, they'll definitely lose if I pick them. So
What if I pick him?
Bill Belichick, I would love to see him get bounced losing to the Jets.
I'm doing it.
That
I'm
would
going,
be
I'm
perfect.
Going Jets.
But here's the problem: the Jets are so fucking snake bit. They're so they are like if it can get fucked up, it'll happen. The Patriots.
Against Washington, it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to lose and they won. It's like
I wonder if the Jets are playing their starters.
I don't know, but I know this: the Patriots are going to play for Belichick. There are players that want him back, and those players suck, of course, and they want him back. I'm going to pick the Patriots because they're at home. They've beaten this team 17 times in a row. There is the Bailey Zappi factor, so my hope is that man plays like he usually does. Because if he does, then the Jets can steal this game. And I'd love to see Bill Belichick go out losing to the Jets. That would be my dream. But if I pick the Jets, the Pats will boat race them. So I'm picking the Patriots.
All right. 2 Pats and a Jet.
Okay, got that one. All right.
Going for the JETS.
The JETS.
Rob Saleh with his dyed beard
Okay.
is going to call the game of his life. And Trevor Siemian
Did it? All
is
right.
going to be AFC Player of the Week.
Really?
450 yards pass.
450 yards.
It's a Max Keller.
Trevor Siemian.
It's a
That's
Max
racist.
Kellerman take.
It's a Kimberly Martin pick.
I'm just kidding.
Trevor Siemian's going to throw about 450 and 5 touchdowns.
If the Jets win this game, it's going to be 13-10 on like a fucking a scoop and score off of Bailey
If the
Zappi.
Jets win this game, you will not have seen me this happy since the last time the Pats won the Super Bowl. That's how bad I want the Jets to win this game. But I know if I pick them, they're going to lose. Anyway, next one. Now, this one, is Atlanta eliminated or are they still in it? It's Atlanta at New Orleans. New Orleans is still alive, but
That division.
yeah, but they're like, well, New Orleans and Tampa are playing for the division
Division
title.
does.
But Tampa has they split, and Tampa has the better divisional record. So New Orleans has to win this game. I think Atlanta's eliminated. It's in New Orleans. And that defense there is very good. So I'm going to take the Saints over Atlanta.
Every time I pick Atlanta, they burn me.
That's true. They do, don't they?
Yep.
No, there was one they got, right? There was one.
There was one.
It was recently.
Early in the season.
Was it early?
Yeah.
I thought it was recently. But, all right, so I like New Orleans. Atlanta.
Oh, yikes.
He's got money on the game, America.
I'm going Saints.
Saints. All right, 2 Saints in Atlanta. All right, next one. Tampa Bay, Carolina. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's playing for a division title. Carolina's trying to get out of there.
Are you going Bryce Young?
No, not a chance. No one would.
This one's all right. So we're all going Bucks
Yeah.
on that one. Okay. Next one. This one's interesting. Chicago at Green Bay. Green Bay wins. They're in the playoffs. Chicago, who's won 4 out of their last 5, mind you, this could be the last game for Justin Fields at home. I don't think the Bears should give up on this guy, but I don't know where. This is the biggest story in Chicago right now. This game is in Green Bay. Both quarterbacks come in hot. They've both been playing really well. And
Gotta go with Justin, dog.
You know, with Fields? In
Justin
Green Bay?
over Jordan.
Okay. So you got the Bears? I'm gonna go with the Packers in this one. I think the Packers are at home. This kid's come around the last 4 or 5 weeks. They win. They're in the playoffs. No one thought they were going to be there 4 or 5 weeks ago. So it'll be a great game. It's going to be a hell of a game.
I hope so.
I think it is.
Is that the Sunday night?
No, it's the afternoon. The Sunday night is Buffalo, Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
I'll go
Packers. All right, so 2 Packers, 1 Bears. Okay. Next one, Denver at the Raiders. Do we even care about this game?
No.
Does anyone give a shit about this game? It's in Vegas for what that's worth. I mean, are the Raiders playing for their coach? I don't know. I mean, Sean Payton sabotaged this whole thing. I don't know. I'd like to see Denver lose this game because I'm not a Russell Wilson guy, but I thought he got railroaded on this because it wasn't his fault they lost to the Patriots. He brought him back, and Payton axed him. I don't think Payton ever liked him. So
I like Stidham.
this is kind of a home. This is kind of a. I'd like to see the Denver lose. I'm going to pick the Raiders on this one. It's in Vegas. Anyway.
Take Raiders.
Raiders? All right. So we're all Raiders on this one?
No, I'm going Stidham.
Stidham in Denver? All right, so he's going Denver. I got the Raiders. D just got the Raiders. All right, Philly at the Giants.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is
G-Man.
this got interesting because Philly's his. I'll tell you what, Matt Patricia, line 1. Oh my God. I mean, give me a fucking break. This man has destroyed more fucking football teams. If they just call him Dozer. He just fucking blows the whole shit down. Like why the hell this man is anywhere near a football? I was saying it last spring. I've been saying, why the fuck does this man have a headset?
Dude, if Philly was smart, what
Oh
they
my
do
God.
is they bench the offensive coordinator. They put Patricia, let him draw up some plays with Jalen Hurts. Because you saw what he did with Mac Jones. See if you can really fuck him.
I love that you read off Eagles Giants and you both laughed.
I want to pick the Giants in this game.
Well, they're your team. I think here's what's going to happen.
I think they can win.
I think the Giants are going to be winning at halftime. They're going to come in. Jalen Hurts is going to punch Matt Patricia's lights out in the locker room. Philly's going to come out and win again. So I got Philly in a barn burner in MetLife. What do you think, Philly or Giants?
Duh.
Philly. All right, 2 Philly, 1 Giants. Okay.
No, I'm not picking the Giants.
What? Why not?
Because you're going to get their ass beat.
They have played that defense has played very well the past 5 weeks, and you know it. They've been in every game, pretty much.
So you're going with the Giants?
No.
Yeah.
I told you what was going to happen. Jalen Hurts is going to punch Matt Patricia's lights out. He will not return to the sideline, and Philly will boat race him in the second half.
Giants are going to win.
Okay. So he's got the Giants. We got Philly. Okay. Next one.
I picked Philly.
I figured you did. Seattle and Arizona. This one's weird.
Is Seattle?
I don't know. I think they're still in it, but they've got to win and they need some help.
Arizona's kind of.
Pittsburgh. I'll tell you what. That was a hell of a game last week out in the Great Northwest. I got to see some of the highlights of that. I wish I got that was a Donnybrook.
Where is this game?
This game is in Arizona.
I like Kyler.
Yeah. I don't know about this one. This
Seattle is tied for Green Bay with the 7th, 8th seed.
So they've got to win this game. Yeah, I'm going to go with Seattle to outlast them. They're
New
playing.
Orleans,
They're playing for something. I'm going to go with Seattle in this one. It's going to be close, but I like Seattle.
This might be the week that I blow like 10 picks.
I'm blowing half of them right now.
I'll take Arizona off that upset last week.
I'm going Kyler.
Philly, yeah.
I'm going Kyler.
All right, I'm going to go. All right, so you guys are both going with Arizona. I'm going with Seattle. Okay. Next one, Kansas City at the Chargers. Another who gives a fuck game.
Yeah, because nobody for Kansas City's playing, right?
And nobody's left for the Chargers. Who's left?
Kansas City. The backups in Kansas City? Come on.
I don't know.
Where is it?
It's in L.A. I don't know.
I
The
kinda
Chargers
wanna
are so fucking
I want to
fucked.
pick Easton Stick.
The Chargers are so fucked up, though. They are fucked up. They're a train wreck right now. They're one of those teams. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
So KC backups are going to beat them, even though.
I don't think. What are the Chargers playing? Are they playing their starters? They're not playing Hibbert. Hibbert's out. Who's this Easton Stock?
Hibbert?
Herbert, whatever his name is.
Remember when Brian used to call him Hebert?
Brian, that football guru.
I'm going Chargers.
Chargers?
Yep.
No, you're going?
Yeah, because Casey's not going to play anyone. So they can't go up or down. They've locked up the division. They can't go drop down.
So who are you picking?
I'm going to pick the Chargers.
Andy Reid might stay at home Sunday.
If I were Andy Reid, I'd go film another commercial.
He's like, I'm going to get some rest.
LA Rams at the 49ers. 49ers are benching everyone. They've locked everything up. The Rams need the game. They're another one of those teams in this race. I'm going to go with the Rams to win that one in San Francisco.
You agree?
Yeah, I'll take Rams.
Rams? How about you?
Yeah.
Rams? Okay. Okay, this is the one. Dallas at Washington. This is the one. The Cowboys should win by 5 touchdowns.
You're picking Dallas.
And every time, you know why I'm picking Dallas? Because I want to jinx their ass.
No, they're gonna win.
This is the one. Dallas should be 50-0 at the half. This is over. This is already.
Are you
over.
going with your guys?
I'm telling you.
No.
He's like, hell no.
I'm the biggest Dallas fan that I've ever been in my life.
Why?
Number 2 pick in the draft.
Yeah. Yeah. Dallas in a bum blasting. This will be
28.
This might be
28?
More.
Okay.
Because Dallas
40?
Dallas is sick and tired of hearing, because every year they blow a game like this when they need it. Dallas has been hearing this
Dude,
all
remember the one
week
against
long.
them when he threw the pick 6? Yeah. It was like back-to-back the same 2 throws against the Commanders?
Yeah.
Can I switch my Rams to Niners?
Yeah. You can. You just get the Niners. We're both going Rams.
All right, what's the next game?
So we're all going Dallas on
Can't
this
stick
one.
up for Shanahan. They go opposite.
All right, this is the game of the week.
You got backups, though.
This is the game of the week. All right, Buffalo at Miami. This is the game of the week. It really is. Everything's on the line. Buffalo could actually miss the playoffs if they lose this game because
the way they came on, man, I believe it. I believe in them right now.
they barely beat the Chargers. They beat them by 2. They beat the Patriots by a touchdown. That's with the Pets, with Bailey Zipperhead 0 throwing 3 picks, one of which went for a touchdown. They won by 6. Miami is desperate.
Is Mostert out?
Mostert's out, but they have A-Chain, whatever his name is. He's good. They've got him. They've got the Cheetah. Buffalo, I love their running game, and I think. But the thing is, they run more to have less turnovers. But here's the thing.
Remember, they lost Bradley Chubb to
They did.
Miami's defense.
Yeah, they do. I just think
they're gonna miss him.
This game is in Miami, and Miami is desperate because they lose this game, it all goes to shit.
They're still in, right?
They'd be on the road. They
But
win.
if Buffalo loses, they're out. right?
Not necessarily. They could be in
Depending
before
on what
that.
happens.
Yeah, they could. Buffalo might not need the game per se. They might be in before the game is even played. But if Miami loses this game, they are on the road
well,
next
that
week.
changes things.
Yeah.
If they're in going into the game, they're not gonna.
They're not going to give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, well, they want the division title because if they win, they still win the division. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
this is a
then
big.
I'm going with Buffalo.
I'm going to go with Miami in this one. Miami got boat raced by them earlier in the season up there. And I think they're going to remember it because it was a bum blasting, and I don't think Miami's going to let that. No,
We've never had this many picks different.
good.
A lot of different picks. I
So,
like it.
there you go.
Yeah.
Last week, why not? Last week, why not?
Yeah, might as well go out with
Why
a
not?
bang.
Have fun with it. Of course, DJ influenced all of this. This fucking ear to the street there.
What with Baltimore? Is that the last game, Miami Buffalo?
That's the last game of the week. That's
Okay,
all.
because my feet are about to fall off.
Yeah. So we're gonna close. Oh, Gigglesmoke guarantee.
Oh yeah, which one are you doing?
Um.
Dude, national championship game.
Oh yeah, Monday night.
Fuck.
Duh. All right. Yes, Monday night. Yes, that was the one I was thinking of. All right. Look at
Here's this crybaby.
the Michigan defense is the second best defense I've seen all year behind only Florida State when they had all their horses. But this Penix kid, and we were arguing about this out there, he thinks Penix is a fraud. I got news for you. Penix is no fraud.
He also thinks Brandon Ayuk is a fraud.
That's true, too. This is this man. This man, I wish he was on he was throwing some haymakers tonight. He said blows.
Put him on a
Bum.
Put him on a different team. Put him on a different team.
Scrub?
Well, actually, he didn't say that about Penix. He said people are saying he's not going to be good in the NFL.
Those people are idiots because this kid has made every fucking big throw in every fucking big game this season.
It just seemed like every time we turned on a Washington game,
he was
in a tight spot, making a
big play.
Really big play.
And Texas couldn't do nothing with him. He made Texas look foolish, okay? So I got news for you.
You should have won that game.
Michigan is the best defense this side of Florida State, but they ain't seen a kid like this. They haven't seen a kid like this all season. No way. And by the way, not only is this kid going to get drafted high, but his two receivers are also going to be high draft picks. Those two are studs, okay?
Studly.
They are studly. So this is going to be a barn burner. I love this game. It's going to be a ratings. I got Washington. I think they're both going to be in the 30s, though. This is going to be a high-scoring affair. But I like Washington in this game. Penix is going to do what he's been doing all season long. In the fourth quarter, he's going to make a throw that's going to win that game. He's done it all season. He's done it twice to Oregon, by the way. Oregon's no joke. That's my Gigglesmoke guarantee. 2 cents with Tommy real quick. What do we got? We got 2 cents?
I can't do it right
2
now.
cents. That would be his left foot and his right foot. My left foot is numb.
No.
And my right foot is...
So my 2 cents were about my day today.
Oh.
And the fact that I had a very kind of grown-ass man kind of day.
Grown-ass? He was off today, by the way.
Like I felt very adult-like.
You did?
Because
what's wrong with you?
This was a planned day off.
This is not good.
This was a planned day off, and I spent it taking down my Christmas lights. Okay? And like halfway through, I
You took down the Christmas
halfway through, I like kind of was like thinking in my head, and I was listening to Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco while I did it.
Two grown-ass men.
Two grown-ass men. Unc. I like how they call Shannon Sharp Unc.
But Uncle Shay-Shay?
But I was like...
Is it Uncle Shay-Shay?
Shay-Shay's Club.
Shay-Shay's Club.
But Club Shay-Shay.
Club Shay-Shay. I'm sorry. Club Shay-Shay. My bad.
But I started thinking to myself, I'm like, holy shit, like 20 years ago, could you have imagined that on your day off from work, like you'd be enjoying the fact that you're taking down Christmas lights right now? Like I felt productive. I was taping the lights and writing on them. Left front gutter.
I didn't do anything like that.
I
just ripped them down and throw them in the thing.
I felt very old.
You should have gotten paid to do it.
I broke the Griswold 2000.
Somebody should have paid me. Yeah, while I'm doing this, he's jerking off DJ's pole.
This dickhead.
I'm not talking about his human pole. Talking about his
Griswold 2000.
So DJ paid about $5,000 for this pole.
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's like
$5,000.
RJ.
That was a down payment.
RJ is a serial Christmas light pole breaker.
I am. I broke it too now.
DJ, put it across.
See, it is right there. And there it is. Look at there it is. Right there. Right there.
So RJ, obviously, the man doesn't have a gentle fucking bone in his body. He's like a bull in a china shop.
Taurus. You're right. Taurus. He's got a point.
So he breaks this. I'm up there having the time of my life being an adult. Then the two of us take our sons to the basketball court to take them through some drills.
By the way, I should have filmed that for you because this
Hold on a second.
This would stop you having a third kid.
So we go up there. We're trying to take our two 9-year-old sons through some basketball drills. RJ's leading. I'm kind of the assistant coaching. You know, when his son starts to shut him down, I'm trying to be the voice that he listens to.
Oh, good
but
God.
the line of the day from RJ, and I had a lot of fun doing that.
I imagine
until you and your son got into it.
Yeah, which was bound to happen.
But the line of the day was when my son started complaining that his arm was hurting because they were dribbling so much. And RJ said, "You're lucky my father's dead." You're lucky my father's dead. It was such a good line.
Parenting America, parenting 101.
And my son didn't bat an eye.
No.
He just kept complaining. And then, it ended with him and
me and my
son fighting.
Yeah. Because my son doesn't take criticism well, but I didn't. Look, the funny thing was, and he had him yesterday.
And my son
was acting up yesterday to him, but he listens to me. My son argues with me and listens to him
the whole time.
The whole fucking time.
Yesterday, I took him to the court, and your son was a fucking angel.
Yeah, this was a different kid.
And my son was,
every 5 seconds.
Damien. And then today it flip-flopped because
the
you were leading the
roles reversed.
But it was funny because we got home and as me and John are getting out of the car, I was like, "Do you think they're worse than us?" And he was like, nah, it's pretty much the same. And I was like, all right.
Okay.
I was like, I'll give you a fair evaluation.
What I would say to this, DJ is a dad. He's expecting his second, by the way. He's got a boy already, Austin Reeves.
He plays for the Lakers.
Plays for the Lakers.
That guy's only
18
two.
months.
That guy's
18
only
months.
18
You
months
see the
old.
jump shot of this kid. It's deadly.
Yeah.
Anyway, but the thing about this, it's hard to coach your own kids because they and I had a hard time with my dad separating the dad from the coach. That's hard to do, and I get why my son. That's why I didn't kill him because I was like, that was me when I was not with my dad because I couldn't separate the two. It's hard. It really is.
I never yelled at my dad when he was coaching.
I yelled at my dad. That was dumb. I got bitch slapped. Shut up. Like in front of people. He was that guy. So anyway, but the thing is, yeah, no, he hit me in front of people. He slapped me once in front of people. I'm like, don't you ever talk like that again. That was the end of that. Because I figured he wouldn't slap me in front of me. I thought it was safe. That was dumb. Okay, so anyway, and I never talked to him back to him again in front of people.
And that's the man who my son was lucky that he's dead.
Lucky that he's dead.
Because I assume if he was there, he would
If
have
he heard that shit from your son,
my
I would have smacked him, but what he would have said would have been way worse than what I said.
I'd have been like, oh shit, John, straighten up.
Yeah, he'd have been like, dude, are you serious?
No, but it was fun being there.
Yeah.
You know,
We worked on some good stuff that they
Exactly.
needed, and we're going to do it again on Sunday. Hopefully, we'll get up Sunday morning before football starts.
and literally, I was trying to because there would be points where you were telling them what to do, and Anthony would just
Yep.
try to shut you off.
Yep.
And I would try to come in and be the voice because I knew he wouldn't do that to me.
No, he wouldn't.
You know, same way John would not do that
Did
to you.
Yeah.
You know,
It's weird, but
I actually appreciate that. I would rather my kids treat like
other adults,
people
yeah, with respect.
respectfully, as opposed to. I know him and I are going to go at it, but don't do that with some other adult.
Yeah.
Unless they're a dick and they're doing something wrong to you. You know, but.
anyway.
No, not like that.
No, I
You were-
agree.
You were helping him with basketball.
But, Evan, that's going to do it for our show this
will do
week. You guys enjoy the football
I got to piss.
tomorrow. Hey, we made it to the end of the segment, America, before he gave way. He was a camel. He gave way. We thank DJ. Sometime we'll get him to sit down with a, Diet Dr. Pepper, the pin, everybody in here.
Dude,
And some fine wine.
The thing about
Fine
tonight
wine.
is that off camera we had some really good sports conversations.
We did. We got to get him on the show. He would
This
love
guy,
it.
he's born for it.
He is. And by the way, we're in Virginia. He is a bitter Commanders fan. Bitter. Okay, and he has every right to be. And I, honestly, I think
Adios.
Virginia would love that. There he goes again. So for the redoubtable one, the camel, Tom Izzo himself, the highly questionable Roger Miller Show, our special guest, DJ Murray. One day you'll see him, America. Trust me, he's real. This isn't Glass Joe. It's him.
Not real, just a voice.
He's just a voice. See, hear that? But you guys enjoy the football. We will return on Tuesday night. We will review the NFL. The playoffs will be set. We'll give you some early peek into that. And also Boston Celtics, Indiana Pacers tomorrow. That should be a Donnie in the Brook. But until then, the redoubtable one, the camel, the highly questionable one, and the scratch golfer, DJ Murray. Have a great night, America. We will see you in about 72 hours. Peace, love. And this thing froze up. No, it didn't.